Can you hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, শোনা যায়? শোনা যায়? শোনা যায়? জোরে কথা বলবো? হ্যাঁ, জোরে কথা বলবো। আচ্ছা, ladies and gentlemen,
হ্যালো, না কিচ্ছু হচ্ছে না। 100 কারবার হয়েছে কি?
হয়ে যাবে ঠিক, অসুবিধা নেই।
হ্যালো, হ্যালো,
হ্যাঁ, শোনা যাচ্ছে। Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be starting shortly. Kindly take your seats.
ladies and gentlemen, our honorable chief guest and honorable Pro Vice Chancellor has come to the program. Please take your seats.
জিজ্ঞেস করবো না, দেখুন রফিক আসছে কিনা, ফোন দেব। দাও। মাইকে বলি, shall we start? শুরু হয় নাই, কানেকশন দিতে বললাম। It's there.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Chief Guest of today's program, Professor Satya Prasad Mojumdar, Vice Chancellor of BUET. Guest of honor, Professor Abdul Jabbar Khan, Pro Vice Chancellor BUET. Representatives of Alumni Association of different batches, officials of different engineering organizations and associations, fellow members of Forum 86 and their family members, and distinguished guests. I, Abdullah Al-Arif Rana,
And I, Hasin Jahan, welcome you all to the Forum 86 Research Excellence Award Ceremony 2021. Forum 86 is a non-profit and non-political organization, and its members are those individuals who were enrolled as undergrad students at Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, BUET, in the session of 1986-87. We are engaged in a wide spectrum of activities such as providing cultural, intellectual, social, spiritual, and charitable welfare to the members of the Forum 86, providing welfare to BUET and the society at large. Forum 86 is offering support to the people living in poverty, encouraging research and innovation, facilitating technology transfer, and providing academic and professional assistance to BUET alumni and students.
ladies and gentlemen, Forum 86 has introduced Research Excellence Award and believes that this initiative will encourage and allow the research achievements of faculty members of Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, and at the same time raise the profile of the researchers as well as the institution to serve the society through scholarly activities as well as could be considered for future external recognitions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to officially inaugurate the Forum 86 Research Excellence Award Ceremony 2021 today.
May I now request Forum 86 President Dr. Rafiqul Islam to take the honorable guests to the dais. I request Dr. Rafiq to bring Professor Jabbar and Professor Satya Prasad Majumdar, Vice Chancellor BUET, to the stage. Let's go. Yes.
Okay. At the out, শোনা যাচ্ছে? Can you hear me? At the outset of the program, may I request the Imam of BUET Central Mosque, Maulana Hafiz Mufti Rashidul Rahman, to recite a few verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم صدق الله العظيم. পঠিত আয়াতসমূহের অর্থ: আশ্রয় প্রার্থনা করছি আল্লাহর কাছে বিতাড়িত শয়তান থেকে। শুরু করছি আল্লাহর নামে, যিনি অতি দয়ালু মহাদয়াবান। মহান আল্লাহ বলেন, পড়ো তুমি তোমার প্রভুর নামে, যিনি সৃষ্টি করেছেন। মানুষকে তিনি সৃষ্টি করেছেন জমাট বাঁধা রক্ত থেকে। পড়ো আর জেনে রেখো যে তোমার প্রভু অতি সম্মানিত। তিনি মানুষকে শিক্ষা দিয়েছেন কলমের সাহায্যে। তিনি মানুষকে এমন অনেক কিছু শিখিয়েছেন যা সে জানত না। মহান আল্লাহ সত্য বলেছেন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহ।
Now, thank you, Imam Saheb. Now, I would like to request Engineer Partho Pradip Sarkar from Forum 86 to recite a few verses from the Holy Gita.
নমস্কার।
Hello.
শ্রীমদ্ ভগবদ্ গীতা থেকে চতুর্থ অধ্যায় অনুচ্ছেদ 7 এবং 8। যদা যদা হি ধর্মস্য গ্লানির্ভবতি ভারত অভ্যুত্থানাং ধর্মস্য তদাত্মানাং সৃজাম্যহম পরিত্রাণায় সাধুনাং বিনাশায় চ দুষ্কৃতাম ধর্ম সংস্থাপনার্থে সম্ভবামি যুগে যুগে। অর্থাৎ যখনই প্রাণীগণের অভ্যুদয় ও নিঃশ্রেয়নের কারণে ধর্মের অধপতন এবং অধর্মের অভ্যুত্থান হয়, তখনই আমি স্বীয় মায়া বলে যেন দেহবান হই, যেন জাত হই। সাধুদের রক্ষার জন্য, দুষ্টদের বিনাশের জন্য এবং ধর্ম সংস্থাপনের জন্য আমি যুগে যুগে নরাদিরূপে অবতীর্ণ হই। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, Partho. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited to have you here and special welcome to all of you. As we have informed you that Forum 86 has been instrumental in contributing to several initiatives so far, let us now view together the history and activities of Forum 86 in a short video. Let us watch the video. May I request Vice Chancellor Sir and Pro Vice Chancellor Sir to take the seat in the audience row for 5 minutes, just to watch the video.
থাকুক এটা এখানে।
আরই ফলশ্রুতিতে আমরা দেখতে পাই আজকের ফোরাম 86 এর সুবিন্যস্ত
তারুণ্যে ভরা একদল বুয়েটিয়ানদের একাত্ম উদ্যোগে প্রথম গড়ে উঠেছিল ফোরাম 86 এর পদযাত্রা।
সারা বছর ধরে
1988 সালে বন্যায় ফোরাম 86 বাড়িয়ে দেয় তার সাহায্যের হাত।
জাকাত ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন, ক্লোথ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন, ব্ল্যাঙ্কেট ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন, ভ্যান ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন। জাকাত ও ক্লোথ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন প্রজেক্টগুলো জাকাতের টাকা এবং শীতকালে সাধারণ অভাবী মানুষের মধ্যে গরম কাপড় ও কম্বল বিলিয়ে সাহায্য করে যাচ্ছে। ভ্যান ডিস্ট্রিবিউশন প্রজেক্টটি কাজ করে যাচ্ছে পুনর্বাসন ও স্বনির্ভর হওয়ার প্রয়াসে। কোভিড-19 মহামারীর শুরুতে ফোরাম 86 প্রকৌশল বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের রসায়ন বিভাগের সাথে যৌথ উদ্যোগে হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজারের প্রজেক্টটি সফলভাবে সম্পন্ন করে। কোভিড-19 মহামারীর সময়ে পিপিই ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করে সাধারণ মানুষকে সাহায্য করে। কোভিড-19 চলাকালীন সময়ে সাধারণ মানুষের দোরগোড়ায় খাদ্য ও ঔষধ দিয়ে সাহায্য করে। ফোরাম 86 এর আরও একটি বিশেষ দিক হচ্ছে যে কোনো প্রযুক্তিগত বা গবেষণাভিত্তিক কাজে উৎসাহ দেয়া। লো কস্ট হাউজিং প্রজেক্ট এর মধ্যে অন্যতম। অ্যালাইভ প্রজেক্ট শিক্ষাক্ষেত্রে কিছু নিম্ন আয়ে মেধাবী ছাত্রছাত্রীকে বৃত্তি প্রদান করে আসছে। বন্ধুত্বের বা মানবতার হাত বাড়িয়ে দিয়েছে ফোরাম 86 এর বন্ধুরা সব সময়। তারই ফলশ্রুতিতে আমরা দেখেছি প্রকৌশলী দেলোয়ার হোসেনের হত্যার দাবিতে ফোরাম 86 সোচ্চারভাবে বিচার চেয়েছে, দাঁড়িয়েছে পরিবারের পাশে। ঠিক একইভাবে বুয়েটিয়ান আবরার হত্যার ঘটনায় তীব্র নিন্দা জ্ঞাপন এবং পরিবারের পাশে দাঁড়ানো সবই ছিল ফোরাম 86 এর এক সাহসী উদ্যোগ। ফোরাম 86 এর একটি নতুন সংযোজন হচ্ছে রিসার্চ এক্সিলেন্স অ্যাওয়ার্ড। বুয়েটের যে শিক্ষকগণ শিক্ষা এবং গবেষণা ক্ষেত্রে দেশকে নিয়ে গেছে উন্নত বিশ্বের কাছে এবং শিক্ষা ও গবেষণার এ ধারাকে ছড়িয়ে দিচ্ছে আগামী প্রজন্মের মধ্যে, তেমন শিক্ষকদের উৎসাহিত করার জন্যই এই পদক্ষেপ।
কিছু নিম্ন আয়ে মেধাবী ছাত্রছাত্রীকে বৃত্তি প্রদান করে আসছে। বন্ধুত্বের বা মানবতার হাত বাড়িয়ে দিয়েছে ফোরাম 86 এর বন্ধুরা সব সময়। তারই ফলশ্রুতিতে আমরা দেখেছি প্রকৌশলী দেলোয়ার হোসেনের হত্যার দাবিতে ফোরাম 86 সোচ্চারভাবে বিচার চেয়েছে, দাঁড়িয়েছে পরিবারের পাশে। ঠিক একইভাবে বুয়েটিয়ান আবরার হত্যার ঘটনায় তীব্র নিন্দা জ্ঞাপন এবং পরিবারের পাশে দাঁড়ানো
যে
সবই
ফোরাম
ছিল
86 এর
ফোরাম
প্রথম
86
বীজ
এর
বপন
এক
হয়েছিল
সাহসী
প্রকৌশল
উদ্যোগ।
বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের
ফোরাম
এই
86
ক্যাম্পাসে।
একটি নতুন
আজকে
সংযোজন হচ্ছে
কর্মক্ষেত্রে
Research
তার
Excellence
সদস্যরা ছড়িয়ে
Award।
গেছে
বুয়েটের
দেশ
যে
থেকে
শিক্ষকগণ,
বিদেশে।
শিক্ষা
ভুলে যায়নি
এবং
তারা তাদের
গবেষণা ক্ষেত্রে
প্রিয়
দেশকে
ক্যাম্পাস
নিয়ে গেছে
বুয়েটকে।
উন্নত
বুয়েটের
বিশ্বের কাছে
উন্নতির
এবং
জন্য,
শিক্ষা ও
দেশের জন্য,
গবেষণার এ ধারাকে
সাধারণ
ছড়িয়ে
মানুষের
দিচ্ছে
জন্য
আগামী প্রজন্মের
তাদের
মধ্যে
পথ চলা
তেমন
সব
শিক্ষকদের
সময়ই
উৎসাহিত
চলছে
করার জন্যই
এবং
এই
আগামীতেও
পদক্ষেপ।
তা চলতে থাকবে এমনই দৃঢ় পদক্ষেপে, সবার সহযোগিতায় এবং ভালোবাসায় সিক্ত হয়ে। তারুণ্যে ভরা একদল বুয়েটিয়ানদের একাত্ম উদ্যোগে প্রথম গড়ে উঠেছিল ফোরাম 86 এর পদযাত্রা। 1988 সালে
যে ফোরাম 86 এর প্রথম বীজ বপন হয়েছিল প্রকৌশল বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের এই ক্যাম্পাসে, আজকে কর্মক্ষেত্রে তার সদস্যরা ছড়িয়ে গেছে।
Thank you, everyone. Now I request Vice Chancellor Sir and Pro Vice Chancellor Sir to come to the stage once again. Thank you for your inconvenience.
Thank you. Now I would like to request Dr. Rafiqul Islam, President, Forum 86 and Vice Chancellor, Islamic University of Technology, to say a few words on behalf of Forum 86.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Satya Prasad Majumdar, Vice Chancellor of BUET. Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan, Pro Vice Chancellor of BUET, distinguished guests, faculty members of BUET, dear Forum 86 members, my dear colleagues. Assalamu alaikum and very good evening to you all. It is indeed a great honor and proud privilege for me to welcome you to this Forum 86 Research Excellence Award ceremony on the premises of our alma mater. On behalf of Forum 86, I express my sincere thanks and deep gratitude to the Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Satya Prasad Majumdar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of BUET, for kindly gracing the occasion despite his heavy preoccupation. His kind presence in this event manifests his deep personal interest in the affairs of the alumni of the university in general and Forum 86 in particular. I wholeheartedly thank the Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of BUET, for his august presence, compromising his hectic schedule. Ladies and gentlemen, you are aware that Forum 86 is a non-profit and non-political organization. Its members are those individuals who were enrolled as undergraduate students at BUET in the session of 1986 and 87. The organization is engaged in an array of activities in diverse arenas. The need for introduction of Research Excellence Award has long been felt, and as such, it was launched in February 2020 during the reunion of BUET Alumni Association with a view to encouraging BUET faculty members to focus more applied research and development, which is the first phase of innovation. The quality and impact of research publications and their consequential benefits in the form of dissemination of knowledge and innovation were among the criteria selected for evaluating the research work of the faculty members of BUET. A panel of experts consisting of academicians from home and abroad, as well as professionals from local and international industrial sector, evaluated the research works and selected the awardees. We will consider our humble effort fruitful if we can inspire BUET faculty members to scale further heights in researches having impact on the society through innovation. Distinguished guests, as we know that alumni have the capacity and intent to play both tangible and intangible roles for their alma mater. Most of the renowned seats of higher learning receive enormous amount of contribution from their alumni in moral, material, and intellectual forms. Alumni are also in a position to provide mentoring, internship, and employment opportunities to their junior graduates and help bring forth their hidden talent. In this context, we would like to recall the invaluable contributions of the former graduates of BUET over the years, not only to BUET, but also to the national and international domains. But we, as the former graduates of BUET, should not feel complacent by our contribution to the society at large and to the BUET in particular. We believe that we have not yet been able to contribute the way we should have been. There are still enough untapped resources among the alumni which need to be crystallized. We are proud of the fact that our graduates are well placed in different countries of the world and earning laurels both for themselves and for BUET as well. There is no doubt that the quality of our students can be compared with those of any top-ranking universities of the world. However, bearing a few honorable exceptions, there are not many luminaries in the professional world outshining the graduates of the globally reputed higher seats of learning. The situation needs to be reversed. Our graduates in the professional realm must rise above the mediocrity and make life more strident to achieve excellence. It is our humble view that BUET should create a more conducive teaching learning environment so that the majority of our graduates can unfurl their latent facilities and compete in the world of research and innovation with the graduates of the topmost universities around the world. May I take this opportunity to urge upon those alumni who are now at the zenith of the industrial sector of the country for coming forward to establish industry-academia cooperation or collaboration so that both the industrial sector and academia sector can complement and supplement each other. The history of the industrial development of any country can be traced to the collaboration between the industry and the research done at the universities. In the same vein, the development of the industry in Bangladesh can be expedited by doing research for innovation that is appropriate and relevant of our country. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, I cannot resist temptation of quoting the most celebrated and famous alumnus of BUET, Dr. A.F.R. Khan. The technical man must not be lost in his own technology. He must be able to appreciate life, and life is art, drama, music, and most importantly, people. We also believe that behind all human endeavors, including research and innovation, serving of humanity, and creating a peaceful society for the common good for the present generation and the posterity should be our guiding principle. Thank you all for giving me patient hearing. Thank you once again. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Dr. Rafiq. Ladies and gentlemen, this Excellence Award is for two categories. One is for early career researchers and another one is for senior category. Forum 86 is proud to present each of them a check of Taka 1 lakh, a certificate of excellence, and a crest as memento. There are a number of submissions both for early career and senior category. We are grateful to our honorable judges and reviewers. The reviewers were from home and abroad, academia and industry experts as well. They are Professor Mazharul Haq, former professor of BUET, Professor Yaqub Ali, University of Technology, Brunei, Professor Latifur Khan, University of Texas at Dallas, USA, Professor Zulkarnain, Queen's University, Canada, Professor Nasiruddin, Lakehead University, Canada, Professor Zahid Hassan, MIST, Dr. Mahmoud Hussain, Robert Gordon University, UK, Professor Javed Bari, North-South University, Dr. Faisal Anwar, Australia, Dr. Masuduz Zaman Bakaul, Australia, Dr. Harunur Rashid, Islamic University of Technology, and from industry, Engineer Furkan bin Kashem, Managing Director, Spectrum Engineering Consortium Limited, Engineer Zulkarnain of World Bank, Engineer Rashidul Haq, industry expert from USA, and Engineer Sabir Chaudhary, industry expert from USA.
On behalf of the award committee, Professor Dr. Latiful Khan, University of Texas at Dallas, USA, will now say a few words from USA, and that will be presented here, which is pre-recorded.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished scientists, engineers, scholars, and their family members, Honorable Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellor. For the past several years, BUET has graduated many students, many of whom are not only working in Bangladesh, but also around the world. Furthermore, BUET alumni are doing extremely well in several fields, like in academia, industry, or major corporations and government. Even some of them have become very successful entrepreneurs. In the Western world, alumni play a significant role for university research, productivity, and now the BUET alumni are ready to join this effort. More specifically, Forum 86 is trying to make some stride. Today, Forum 86 is arranging a Research Excellency Award ceremony. Many BUET faculties are currently active in research, and thus for our call for submission awards, we received a number of submissions. Thanks to various international experts from academics, the government, and major businesses who participated in our review process. After review, internal discussion, and availability of funding, we have finally selected 4 proposals for funding. To cover diverse groups, we selected 2 proposals from the assistant professor level, 1 from the associate professor level, and finally the last one from the full professor level. We hope in the future all the batches from BUET, including the 86 batch, will work together to achieve a common goal for BUET. And remember, unity is strength. Thank you all. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished scientists, engineers, scholars, and their family members. Honorable
for early career category. There were a number of submissions for this category. There are 3 winners in this category. Let us start with Dr. Sarah Noreen. Let me introduce Dr. Sarah Noreen. She is an assistant professor at Institute of Water and Flood Management, IWFM, of Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, BUET. Dr. Noreen so far have achieved 3 international and 1 prestigious national research grant as principal investigator. She is also a recipient of Charles Wells Trust Professional Visit Grant, Bangabandhu Fellowship, and Commonwealth Split Site Scholarship at PhD level. In recognition of the outstanding research accomplishment in the field of climate change impacts on hydrology to interdisciplinary water resources management, she is being given Research Excellence Award this year. I request Dr. Sarah Noreen to come on the stage to receive the award from our chief guest. Congratulations to Dr. Sarah Noreen for the great achievement. May I request Dr. Noreen to say a few words to express her feeling. After receiving the award, I would request her to move on to dais and say a few words to us. Dr. Noreen, would you mind to go there and say a few words to us and express your feelings in 1 minute maybe? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Chief Guest and Honorable Guest of Honor of today. And thanks to all of you for being here with me while taking this award. Obviously, this is the start, I guess, and it is my 10 years of research career so far. I didn't think that at the beginning, while I was passing the BUET, that I would be able to achieve that far. So it is obviously, it is encouraging one. And at the same time, I must say that all the research grants, it's it's a competition all the time. So you maybe sometimes you will fail, sometimes you will get some rewards, but whenever there is any kind of failure I had experienced, my institute was there to back me up and encourage me all the time to do the research. And of course, I must appreciate that while the Vice Chancellor and our Honorable Jabbar Sir has become the Pro-VC, and they have been encouraging us to do the research as much as we could. So we need our path more easy to get because there are all the time you will find some bureaucracies over there. So obviously it is encouraging for us. When I started my research at the beginning, it was not so easy. The path was not so easy, but day by day they are becoming easy. But still, there are a lot way to go, and I believe that now we do have the kind of problems with the agreement signing. The procedures are taking long, so I hope with time it will get less and less problematic. I hope. Still, one of my grants is now waiting at the MU committee, so I do know that every time I get a grant, I feel like that my age has become 10 years more unless the grants have been signed. So that's why that would be my request to the BUET committee, of course, to make these things easier, more day by day. But it had already started, so I'm really hopeful that with time things will get better. But obviously, nothing can be achieved if there is not the administrative have on your back, your institute on your back, and of course, if your family doesn't support you that much. So everyone's support is needed. whatever research you want to do, whatever excellence you want to do in your career. So obviously I have to thank all of them in my family members as well as the authority and my institute for this award. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sara. Next winner in the early career category is Dr. Zunaid Baten. May I now introduce Dr. Zunaid Baten. He is the Assistant Professor of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, BUET. Dr. Baten is the recipient of the IEEE Electron Devices Society Best Paper Award, and he pursued higher studies at the University of Michigan. His research works have been published in several leading peer-reviewed journals and also have been presented at a number of high-profile international conferences. In recognition of outstanding research accomplishments in the field of electronics, photonics, and nanotechnology, he is being given Research Excellence Award this year. Congratulations, Dr. Zunaid, for your great achievement. May I now request Dr. Zunaid to come onto the stage and receive his award. Thank you, Dr. Zunaid, for your great achievement. May I now request you to express your feelings on receiving this award.
Honorable Vice Chancellor of BUET, Professor Satyprasad Majumdar sir, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Abdullah Jabbar Khan sir, distinguished faculty members of BUET, distinguished members of Forum 86, and dear audience. It is a matter of great honor and privilege for me to be able to deliver this, to be able to express my feelings on this occasion. I'm truly honored to receive this award. And I would like to gratefully thank Forum 86 for taking this noble initiative. I think it's very highly encouraging for young researchers like us, and also faculty members, I hope, who will in the future participate in this initiative. And I would also like to share that we are in a very exciting time of our career from my point of view, as at present the administration and the faculty members of BUET are making great initiatives and efforts to further progressing the research activities in BUET to further improve the ranking of BUET in the world standing. And also I'd like to gratefully thank our Vice Chancellor sir and Pro Vice Chancellor sir for their recent initiatives towards further advancing research and academics in our university. And again, I would like to thank Forum 86 for this grand initiative, and I truly acknowledge my gratefulness and thank you for all the members of Forum 86. So I wish you all the best, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Baten. Ladies and gentlemen, the next winner of this category is Dr. Syed Mithun Ali. Let me introduce Dr. Syed Mithun Ali. He is an associate professor in the Department of Industrial and Production Engineering, IPE, in Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology. He had been awarded the scholarship from the government of Japan. He obtained a PhD majoring in supply chain management from Nagawa Institute of Technology. Dr. Ali has published over 45 peer-reviewed journal articles, 8 conference papers, and 1 book chapter so far. In recognition of his outstanding research accomplishment in the field of sustainable supply chain, he is being given Research Excellence Award this year. I call upon Dr. Ali to come over that stage and receive the award from our guest of honor and chief guest. Congratulations, Dr. Syed Mithun Ali. May I now request Dr. Ali to express his feelings in few words after receiving the crest and the certificate.
Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Satya Prasad Majumdar sir, and Honorable Guest of Honor Professor Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan, and the President of the Forum 86, Research Excellence Forum 86, I must thank you all to offer this award. Actually, this is the first time that I have got recognized for my effort. I endeavored a lot with my groups to publish my research in top-class journals, but this is the first time actually that I am getting recognized. So I feel very much delighted that my effort and that the industries, my efforts that I have been put in my research through investing my days and nights only for research activities. So I must be thankful to them. I also thanks to the colleagues in my department and also to the colleagues and the administration of BUET that provided the research facilities to me to conduct out the research activities smoothly. I also must encourage the activities that the BUET administration has recently taken so that we can do more research and publish our research work in top-class journals more and more. So I think such type of award will encourage the young researchers like me and all other researchers at BUET that are putting their efforts in research activities. So I thank to all the authorities. I thank all BUET authorities, and also I must convey my gratitude to Forum 86 to give me this reward. I wish you all the best, and I need your cooperation in all my stages of my research so that I can continue my research more and more, and also I need administrative support from BUET authority so that I can publish more and more research articles and upgrade the BUET ranking to a new level. So keep me in your prayers, and I wish you all the best. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Ali. The next one is senior category. There were a number of submissions in this category. The winner of this category is Professor Dr. Muhammad Shariful Islam. Now I introduce Professor Dr. Shariful Islam. He is currently working as a professor at the Department of Civil Engineering, Bangladesh University of Engineering Technology. Dr. Islam obtained his PhD in earthquake engineering from Saitama University, Japan. He also pursued JSPS postdoctoral research at Saitama University. He has published more than 125 research articles in reputed journals, conferences, and seminars. Dr. Islam has received several awards in recognition of his excellence in academic achievements, teaching, and researches to date. It is expected that the research works under this application would immensely fill up gaps in our knowledge and would contribute to the economy of the country as well as help in attaining environmental sustainability. In recognition of outstanding research accomplishments in the field of development of nature-based slope protection techniques and disaster-resilient affordable rural housing, he is being given Research Excellence Award this year. I would now call upon Dr. Shariful Islam to come to the stage and receive his award from our chief guest, Professor Dr. Satya Prasad Majumdar. Congratulations, Dr. Islam, for your great achievement. May I now request you to say a few words for us.
Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Visitor, and Honorable Guest of Honor, our Pro Vice Chancellor, sir, and Honorable President of Forum 86, and all the members of Forum 86. I cannot express my gratitude and feeling in words, actually. And this is a great motivation for me and to work more and more for my beloved motherland. And this is my promise. Actually, for this last 15 to 20 years, moving around all the country, I have learned three things. We have to focus on our local problems, number one. Number two, we have to conduct more and more application-oriented research, which really will give the solution to our problems. And we need collaboration between the academia and the industry. And this is very much important. Another thing I have learned, because the technology is for people, so if we cannot include the people in our system, so this doesn't actually adopt it and this doesn't actually work. So for a country like us, we should take people in our side and which should be people's technology. So if we cannot accommodate the community, so the technology will not be sustainable. So to achieve the sustainable goals of the country, we must work together, academicians, industry peoples, and also the community people. So this is the three things. This is my learnings. And definitely, I'm very, very grateful. And now, the present administration of BUET, we're very lucky. They're giving us more and more encouragement, and we have promised ourselves we'll do our best for the betterment of our country. So again, I am very grateful to all of the audience for your presence here, and definitely we will go forward. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Islam. We greatly appreciate the support and cooperation from our award partners. I would now request Engineer A.M.M. Yahya, representative of Max Group, to receive a crest from our chief guest. Engineer Yahya.
All the thanks to Max Group for their contribution. May I now request Mr. Tarek, Head of Human Resource Management, representative of Confidence Group, to receive the crest. Mr. Tarek, representative of Confidence Group.
Thank you very much. Now I would like to request Dr. Tariqul Islam, Executive Director of Ananda Group, to receive the crest. Dr. Tariqul Islam.
Representative of Ananda Group, Dr. Tariqul Islam, please come on to the stage.
Thank you. আরো দুই
Hello. No, forget it. Hello. I would now request Engineer Mushfiqur Rahman, Deputy Managing Director, Spectrum Engineering Consortium, to come onto the stage and receive the crest from our chief guest. Engineer Mushfiqur Rahman.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rahman. Now I would like to request Mrs. Tariq Hassan on behalf of Tariq Hassan and Associates to receive the crest. Mrs. Tariq Hassan. Thank you, Ms. Hassan. Now I would like to request Dr. Rafiqul Islam from Forum 86 to present a crest to Provesi. One more. Oh, acha. Sorry. Sultan.
Before presenting to the Pro VC sir and Vice Chancellor sir, may I now request our friend Engineer Sultan Ahmed to come onto the stage. Sultan Ahmed of Techno Group, Techno Fiber Limited, to receive the crest from the chief guest.
Thank you, Sultan. Now may I request Dr. Rafiqul Islam from Forum 86 to present a crest to our Provisi.
Thank you. May I now request our President of Forum 86, Dr. Rafiq, to present a token of memento to the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Satya Prasad Majumdar. Thank you, sir, for gracing the occasion.
Thank you. Now I would like to request the guest of honor, Professor Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan, Provisi of Buet, to deliver his speech.
First of all, thanks for giving me the opportunity to unmask myself. Whenever needed in my life, I derived inspiration from J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, Steve Jobs of Macintosh, Jack Ma of Alibaba. From today onward, I will add Forum 86 to this very short list of mine. Distinguished awardees, Honorable VC of BUET, the chief guest of this auspicious occasion, President Forum 86, and the Honorable VC of IUT, and the graceful presence, both offline and online. Although I feel extremely elated and ecstatic this evening, I can't remain speechless. I can't remain speechless, being fascinated by what Forum 86 has demonstrated to all of us today. I even won't make my speech short because I have so many things to share with you all. I request the organizers to shift the dinner by about 15 minutes, unless, of course, Honorable VC Sir needs another extra 30 minutes. First of all, a big applause from me personally, and a bigger one from me as a pro VC of BUET. Indeed, as Forum 86, you have shown us that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. I believe this will enable all the others connected to BUET to appreciate that we are never too young to start teaching and never too old to stop learning. Ever since I took up the job of Pro VC of BUET, VC Sir and I, with support of all our extremely distinguished colleagues, focused on team building, because we understand that team building is the most essential pillar for success of an organization, especially for an institution like BUET. As part of team building process, we have identified our goals and set our vision. We want to take BUET to a new altitude, to a different height. And in this connection, I would like to draw your attention to the current ranking of BUET. According to Times Higher Education, in computer science, our present ranking is 600 to 800. And for engineering and other basic sciences, our ranking lies between 800 and 1,000. Of course, we, the present management, with cooperation from all our colleagues and students and the research students especially, we are aiming at achieving top 100 ranking of Times Higher Education. Now, we all understand this is not an easy task. We have a budget of $5 million US, and we are competing with $5 billion US budget. So that is not going to be an easy cup of tea for anyone. In order to achieve this, we need to enhance research publications, we need to attract foreign students, and also we need to involve the overseas faculties. Now, as alumni, you have every right to know what have BUET management has done so far. Well, I personally prefer calling it or terming it management. I don't believe too much in administration. Management is more friendly than administration.